Alright now, this is Steve Harvey. Let me tell you something. You ever been in a room and it's loud, real loud? Everybody got something to say. Opinions flying around like pigeons in Times Square. You trying to hear yourself think, but it's just, life can be like that sometimes, can't it? A whole lot of unnecessary racket. See, I'm here today because I want to talk to you about two things. Two things that can change your life if you really lock in. And they ain't fancy. They ain't gonna cost you a dime. But they are powerful. We talking about focusing on yourself and learning the power of shutting up. Now, I know what some of y'all are thinking. Steve, you talk for a living. What you know about being quiet? And that's a fair question. Look, I've spent years on stages, on TV, my mouth running 90 miles an hour. But let me tell you a secret. The most powerful moments in my life, the ones where I really grew, they happened when I learned when to speak, and more importantly, when to be quiet. You ever notice how the loudest person in the room is usually the one who knows the least? It's like they're trying to compensate for something. I remember one time I was at a family barbecue. Lord have mercy. My Uncle Tyrone, bless his heart, he got an opinion on everything. Politics, sports, even how you're supposed to grill a hot dog. And half the time, he didn't know what he was talking about. He'd be arguing with a brick wall if it had ears. Sometimes, the smartest thing you can do is just nod and let folks, let M be Uncle Tyrone. But see, that brings me to my first point. Focus on yourself, your journey, your goals, not Uncle Tyrone's hot dog opinions. You gotta get laser focused on what you want out of this life. What are your dreams? What are you trying to accomplish? The world is full of distractions. Social media got you comparing your behind the scenes to everybody else's highlight reel. News got you worried about things you can't even control. And everybody got an opinion on what you should be doing. But you gotta block out the noise. Put on your blinders. Your race is your race. Don't be looking in other people's lanes. You don't know their starting line. You don't know their hurdles. You just focus on running your best race. What does that look like? It means spending time on yourself, investing in yourself, reading books, learning new skills, working on your health, mind, body, and spirit. And here's where the second part comes in. Stay silent. Now, I ain't saying become a hermit, but you've got to learn the power of strategic silence. Not everybody needs to know your next move. Not everybody deserves to hear your doubts and fears. Sometimes, the best thing you can do is work in silence. Let your results do the talking. You ever told somebody your big plans, and they immediately start telling you all the reasons why it won't work? Yeah, those are energy vampires. They suck the enthusiasm right out of you. It's like you just baked a beautiful cake, and they walk in and say, you know, that frosting looks a little lopsided. Man, just let me enjoy my cake. Sometimes, you gotta keep your recipes secret until the dish is served and looking delicious. See, when you stay silent about your goals, you protect them. You don't give negativity a chance to take root. You conserve your energy. You focus on the work. And there's another benefit to being quiet. You actually start to hear things. You hear your own intuition. You hear opportunities that you might have missed if you were too busy talking. Think about it. How many times have you been in a conversation, just waiting for your turn to speak, instead of actually listening to what the other person is saying? When you learn to be silent, you become a better listener. You learn more, you understand more. And sometimes, the best answer to a problem comes not from speaking, but from carefully observing and understanding the situation. So, here's the game plan. Moving forward, I want you to be intentional about where you put your focus. Is it on your dreams or on everybody else's drama? And I want you to be mindful of your words. Are they building you up, or are you just adding to the noise? Learn to focus on yourself. Learn the power of silence. Trust me, it's a superpower. This ain't about being selfish. It's about being smart. You can't pour from an empty cup. You gotta focus on filling yours first. And sometimes, the best way to do that is to tune out the world and tune into yourself. And sometimes, the most powerful thing you can say is nothing at all. Let's build a community of people who are committed to becoming the best version of themselves. Let me know in the comments below. Now, if you're serious about focusing on yourself and want more tips to grow, then hit that subscribe button right now for more videos like this on Focus Area.